Alright, what is up guys, MP10 here. Welcome back to another video. And it's been a while. It's been a week. Or actually it's been like maybe a couple hours ago because I did a little short, cringy short. It was my outfit check. If you want to check it out, go ahead. If not, thank you. I understand. It's cringy as hell. But anyway, a lot's happened in the last couple weeks. And I'm titling this video Netflix is the GOAT because Netflix is the GOAT. Now, why is it the GOAT? Well, two things have been released the last couple weeks. Well, one was released a couple weeks ago, which was Squid Game. Now, a lot of people know what Squid Game is, but for those of you who don't know, Squid Game is essentially a South Korean TV show, game show, fictional TV game show, where 456 players go into this island and they play for large amounts of money. Now, why are they there? Because they've had a shitload of debts and they want to pay it off, and they play these child games, and if you break the rules in these child games you are eliminated or dead. And the show does a really good job, and I finished the show. It's very, very good. The ending will piss you off when you get into the show. So why is it popular? And I think the reason it's popular in the US is because I think us Americans relate to it a little bit in the fact that I wouldn't say all, most of us like money. You know, there's the old saying, money can't buy happiness. It's 100% true. But for these people in this show, it kind of shows the psychological effects that these people were willing to do anything for money, and that they would do anything, kill someone, betray people, do anything for it. And some could handle the pressure, some couldn't. Some went all the way, some didn't. But it really shows the whole psychological effect of the things people are willing to do for money. And some are willing to do dirty work to get it. And I think we can relate to it because maybe some of us have done that, sadly. I've gone dirty ways to get something, or ways that didn't feel like getting it. It's like that one scene of Avengers where it's Thanos is talking with the daughter, and she was saying like, "Did you kill them?" "Yes." "And what did it cost?" "Everything." Pretty much, like, you win all this money. And the final episode, which I won't spoil, but it kind of shows you that even if you do get that reward and you got it, and all the hurdles you did climb, you felt kind of dirty inside. It felt like I won, but at what cost? I won all this money, but I saw all these people died in front of me. I saw people do the nastiest things to get closer to the prize. And why am I happy for it? I should be the one that's dead. I should be the one that's dead, not, them. But I really think it's a good job at that show. So Squid Game was released weeks ago, watching on Netflix. And another thing that was released, which was last week, was Dave Chappelle's new stand-up special, The Closer. Now, for any of you who don't know who Dave Chappelle is, oh, you people have really been living under a rock. Click off this video now. Go look at Dave Chappelle stand-up. Get a Netflix subscription and watch Dave Chappelle stand-up. It will change your life, really. That's how crazy it is. He's the GOAT. For me, he's the funniest comedian ever, and the rawest and truest comedian ever. So last week he released a new special, The Closer. It's his sixth and final one for Netflix. And of course, the SJW media and the LGBTQFWXYZ community are offended by it for some jokes he said. And it's gone so bad that glad I've called him out for the comments he's made. It's negatively reviewed by the critics, but the audience loves it. If you go look at Rotten Tomatoes, which I'll have a photo right here, it's 33% audience and 97% audience, which kind of just shows you that the audience don't really care what the critics say, and the audience just find it, it's just simple. Comedy is subjective. Audiences find it funny, find what they find funny. And Dave Chappelle really just shows that knows what makes people laugh, knows what's gonna get people talking, and knows how to say it in a funny way. Not too far, but too far where it's like it's really funny. You can't help but laugh. And people are trying to cancel him. And he had one great quote. I think one quote that we should all live by. He said, "I heard that Twitter were trying to cancel me. I don't give a fuck. Twitter's not a real place anyway." Bingo. Twitter's not a real place. And for some of us, we still have that. That Twitter is a real place, and that it's a place where we need approval. We need approval from everybody, and that the likes and comments and positivity that we get from our tweets or our photos is what makes us happy and popular. No, like, it's fake. Like, if the real world is the real world, like, when you go outside, there's people out there. There's grass. Like, the internet's just a bunch of fake people. And besides, the internet is a safe place where you can tweet a famous celebrity to go fuck themselves and they won't find you. You can't do that on the street. If I walked up to the Dwayne Rock Johnson and said, "Go fuck yourself," he's just gonna roast me. Like, it's simple. And none of us have the balls to do it. So that's why social media is there. But I just think that in the society that we're living in, it just goes to show you that people can't take jokes anymore. And the society really is true. Like, we live in a society. And this is part of what Dave Chappelle said in the stand-up. He was talking about the baby. We live in a society where you can kill someone in broad daylight, cover it up, and fix yourself, and people look at you as a hero. And like, oh yeah, that's cool. But if you make fun of a gay person, or hurt their feelings, or say the wrong gender, like you call a man who's actually a female, or call a female actually a man, that's what's going to get you canceled. That ruins your career. No. That's what it is. And I think it's ridiculous. Like, when real crimes are not cared, that's what's the issue. Like, murder, rape, stealing, fraud, that should be something that's not even cancelable, not forgivable. Should be put in jail for that. You know, accidentally calling a man who's actually a woman, like, that shouldn't be canceled. That should just be a mistake. And this might get me canceled, what I'm about to say, but let me be clear before I say this. The LGBTQ community, I respect it. If you're gay, you're gay. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. You know, I feel like if it makes you happy, do it. If you want to be gay, be gay. If you want to be lesbian, be lesbian. If you want to identify as a female when you're actually a male, do it. If you want to identify as a water bottle, do it. You know? Hey, that being said, I'm identifying as a quarter. Yep. I need you to call me coin every time you see me. But anyway, I do feel like, though, the LGBTQ community are finding anything just to, like, get mad about, or to make them feel like they want to be heard, because for years they haven't been heard, and now that they're getting popularity, they feel like, oh wow, I can sue anybody, even if they were just scolding me or gave me a rude response. I can say they were attacking me, or they personally judged me. Like, I feel like that community, like, has found millions of loopholes and ways to fire people, ruin people's lives, and give people wrong misconceptions about other people. And I don't know, like, I understand maybe if you're getting verbally attacked, like if you're getting called, you know, a gay slur, like that I can understand to complain to. But if someone's just making fun of you, like, or someone's just joking with you, making gay jokes about you, or just they look at you in a weird way, like, why do you care? Like, why do you care what someone says? For me, if you're a celebrity or just any person, the people that you should listen to are your friends, your family, your boss, That's it. And your gut. That's all the things you should be listening to. Because those are the ones that are going to keep you alive, and those are the ones that are going to keep you safe in this world. And those are the ones that you can trust more. Why do you want to trust someone else's opinion on the block? Like, for me, I just think the society we're living in has become slightly soft, and I understand we're in 2021, and I get it. And sometimes it's great, sometimes it's cool that the society we're living in, people can do what they want to do and people won't judge you for that. Like, I get it, but sometimes it gets to a point where, like, we have to genderize everything. We have to be super careful with what we say, because if not, just cancel the like. No, like, let's take a deep breath and let's just enjoy life. And yeah, that's my whole spiel. Anyway, that's gonna be in the video, guys. I'll probably be canceled, probably because of what I said. But yeah, this has been your boy MQ10, and yeah, see you guys in a bit. Adios.